Hey guys, it's Jaclyn, and today I wanted to film a video talking a bit about some very luxurious, pampering products. I know I filmed my yearly favorites, but that was just beauty products and I didn't include any skincare or any body care or any products like that. But I still have been loving a bunch of different skincare products recently and I still wanted to share them with you guys. And plus, it's January, it's cold out, I feel like everyone's skin can use an extra bit of love, so hopefully this video is perfect timing. The first product that I want to talk a little bit about is this eye mask here, and it's from a brand called VIICode. And VIICode is like a luxury brand targeted towards eye skincare. So basically what you do with this is you put the little eye mask on your eye, and I normally do it before bed because you're supposed to wear it for like 8 hours, so I just sleep with it on. And you put it on for 8 hours and then you take them off. But what's really cool, since you are wearing it for so long, the effects of the eye mask are supposed to last extra long as well. So basically, let me just show you actually how this works. So inside the box, there's a bunch of different like little packets, and in each packet, let me just show you how this works. There's like I'm dropping things. Okay, so inside the little packet, there's two little like, oh, these are sticky. There's two little like eye masks. So what you do, it has this like gel-like texture, and that's how it like sticks to your eye. It doesn't like irritate your eye or anything. It feels pretty comfortable once you have it on. So it's like this gel texture, and then you just kind of like stick it on your eye like that, and you have two on, and you look really crazy. And if you have me on Snapchat, you probably saw a couple nights ago, oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything. If you have me on Snapchat, you probably saw a couple nights ago I was doing this, and I was Snapchatting with it on, and everyone was like tweeting at me. They're like, what's on your face? It was these guys. So they're a bunch of fun to do, and I love the results that you get from them. The eye mask is supposed to be good for a bunch of different things. It's supposed to help with like discoloration and with like wrinkly under eyes. What I find though to be the most noticeable on myself is that it doesn't make my eyes puffy. I get very like swollen and puffy and just like sore looking eyes, especially in the morning when I wake up. But this really helps like depuff them and soothe them, and it's very moisturizing as well, which I like. So yeah, it's a bunch of fun, and I think it would be really fun too if you were having like a sleepover and you and your friends all put them on, just because they're like a fun little thing to do to pamper yourself. So I've been loving that recently. Okay, so moving on to the next product, I have some face masks here. So these aren't exclusively for the eye area, they're for the full face, and these are like sheet masks. These ones here are all from the Face Shop, and I have a bunch of different ones here. These are just so much fun. I normally use like traditional face masks, which I do have one here, which I will show you. But I think these like sheet masks are just so convenient, and like there's no mess, and they're just very simple and quick to do, which is nice. So basically, if you've never heard of like sheet masks before, they're kind of similar to the idea of the eye mask, except it fits like your entire face. There's like a little picture on the back here, you probably can't see it, but it has like little holes for your eyes and it looks really funny. But these ones you only put on for like 15-20 minutes, I believe. Yeah, 20 to 30 minutes. So you definitely don't have to sleep with these on or anything like that. I think these are so much fun, whether you're like having a bath and you want to put one on, or if you're like sitting down and just watching TV, you want to throw a face mask on. And again, I think these would be so much fun if you had a bunch of your friends over and you're all having like a big sleepover and you all did like a face mask. They're just so fun. And you don't have to get like the Face Shop brand. I know Sephora does other ones, and I feel like there's another big brand that I'm missing out. Sephora makes them, Face Shop, I forget the other brands. If I remember, I'll write them down in the description. But a bunch of different brands do these, and they're relatively cheap. I'm pretty sure they're only a couple bucks for like one. So yeah, definitely fun for like a sleepover idea, or if you just want to kind of treat yourself. So moving on to more traditional style face masks that are like wet and you put them on and let them dry. This one I have here is from Lush. Of course, you guys know me. You guys know I love my Lush. This one here is called Cup of Coffee. I've talked about this one I think a bit before on my channel. It basically is made of like ground up coffee beans. It smells like a vanilla latte. It's so good. But it's nice because it does have some of the scrubby bits of the coffee bean inside, but it's also very like stimulating and really just kind of revives your skin. So this is probably like my favorite mask to do if I want something that's gonna really brighten and refresh and just kind of revamp my tired and dull skin. And it smells so good. Like, it just smells so delicious. You can't get anything better than this. This one's really cool too because it is a face and body mask, so you don't just have to put it on your face. You can put it on like your back and your shoulders and like your legs. I don't know where else you want to put this, but it's really nice because it just kind of refreshes, exfoliates, and makes your skin smell really good. So Cup of Coffee is definitely my go-to face mask at Lush, but they do tons of other face masks. If you just go in and get help and tell someone what you're looking for, they'll help you pick out a good one. This one is great though, like I said, for reviving dull skin, so I think this one's perfect for winter time. But if you want one that's like more hydrating, or maybe a face mask that's more like brightening, they have tons of different face masks to do that. What I also really like about these Lush face masks is that they're all made out of really good fresh ingredients. They actually have like an expiration date on the side that you want to use them before. And oh no, what is the date today? Okay, this expires in like 12 days, so I've got to use this up. I've got like half of it left. I'm gonna have to like cover my entire body in this. But what's really great about that is that since it is such fresh ingredients, you're gonna get the most effective results from it. So moving on to kind of a fun one. I'm not really sure if this would be classified as like a luxury product, but I thought I would include it anyways. This is from Bioré, and these are the deep cleansing pore strips. And these, I'm sure you've seen them on like TV before, or you've heard other people talk about them. So actually I'm gonna open this up and show it to you. So basically what you do, they're like these little nose strips, and they're so fun. So you get them wet, and then you kind of like stick it on your nose like this, and then you put it on for like 20 minutes or until it kind of like dries and hardens. And then you pull it off, and it literally pulls out all like the blackheads and the gunk inside your nose. It is one of those things that's like so disgusting to do, but since it's yourself, it's okay. Like if someone else was to do it and show me all the blackheads that they pulled out, I'd be like, that's disgusting, get away from me. But when you do it yourself, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, look all the gunk I just pulled out. So they're so much fun, and it really gives you that deep clean feeling. So I like to do these maybe about once a month, once every 2 months, just to kind of really start fresh and really clean out my skin and give it a nice deep and good clean. The next thing I have here is actually an oil, and this is from the brand called Banish, and this is aloe vera oil. So actually the ingredients inside are soybean oil, organic aloe, and vitamin E oil. And this is really nice because I love oils. I've always been a huge fan of oils for both like my hair and my body and my skin. I've just gotten really good results, and my hair and my skin feels so like supple and healthy and just happy. So I've really been loving this oil specifically. Aloe is like a very soothing and calming ingredient. I find it works really nicely on my skin, especially when it gets, you know, when it's kind of like windy out and it's really cold and your face almost gets like chapped from the wind. So I really like how it just kind of heals and protects and makes it feel better. So I've really been loving this. I sometimes do it like at nighttime, or especially right after I wash my face. I find it really absorbs really nicely. So I've really been loving using this one recently, but there's a ton of different oils out there on the market. So you can just kind of look into it a little bit and see which oil would be perfect for your skin. But yeah, I've really been loving this one recently. I think it's really great. Moving on to another product from Lush. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, I'm gonna just let you know that I'm like a crazy huge Lush fan. This is actually a face moisturizer though, and this is called Shangri. This is just such a beautiful moisturizing face moisturizer. Very hydrating face moisturizer. It smells like almond butter. There's tons of almond oil inside, so it just smells delicious. And this is like my go-to staple moisturizer in the winter just because it is so protective on my skin. So I've really been loving this. And this is normally my go-to like night cream if I'm gonna like use something more moisturizing at night. But this is just such a fantastic moisturizer. It's just, oh, so good and so reparative on the skin. It definitely is more on like the heavy side because it is very oily. So if you don't like the feeling of heavy moisturizers, or maybe your skin's a bit more on the oily side and you want to stay away from that, I would like watch out for that. But if your skin is dry or more normal, or you just want something very moisturizing, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's so beautiful, and the consistency of it is like, oh, it feels amazing on your skin. Definitely check it out if you're ever in Lush, because I'm telling you, this stuff will change your life. The last product that I have here is actually from Tilbury, and this is the Multi-Miracle Glow Cleanser Mask and Balm for baby soft skin. So this is kind of like a multi-purpose product. I use it more for like a moisturizer at nighttime. It's beautiful though. It smells like roses. There's tons of like rose oil inside. It's so soothing, but it's super, super thick. Like this is, I said this face moisturizer was thick, like this is 10 times more thick. It's just so reparative and like the ultimate thing to do if your skin is super dry and really cracked. Not only do I like to kind of like smother my entire body in this and then put on long PJs and go to bed, but it's also really nice to kind of like layer it on your really dry areas. So I know like my elbows get really dry, like my knuckles, the heels of my feet. So it's nice to just kind of like layer it up on there and like put socks on and again hop in bed. And then by the time you wake up in the morning, like all the dry cracks will be like soothed and healed. And I mean, this stuff is called Multi-Miracle Glow for a reason. Definitely has been working some miracles on my skin in the winter time. So it's definitely worth checking out if you get very dry skin, or you just want something very luxurious and that feels and smells very like delicate on the skin. So those are a few of my favorite products to really pamper myself with and to really treat myself with. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of taking like one day out of the week to kind of have like an at-home spa night, or a night to kind of put on a face mask and to really treat yourself. So these are some of my favorite products that I love using to do that. If you guys have any products that are very luxurious that you think I need to try or check out, definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know, because I'm always on the hunt to find some new fun products. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!